Welcome to this episode of Sridhar on selling. We have been talking about selling for quite a while now. But are we selling in isolation? No. There's competition. What's competition? Competition is not just in your product category. Keep that in mind. You are competing against all the salesmen in the world because the consumer, the customer has only limited resources. If you are selling an automobile, you are competing against holidays. You are competing against children's school fee perhaps. The usual story of guns and butter works here. So don't think that you're only competing against a particular company, a particular product, or whatever you're selling in that range. What does this imply? How does it work? Understand that you must make your product the most desirable amongst all that is being offered or thought by the customer at that point of time. Whenever he is signing a check in your name, he is closing the door on a couple of other things he was thinking about. This is a huge challenge. If you go to a small retail store, look at the space available. 150, 180 square feet. Everybody is trying to get in there. So if you're selling wafers, you are not only competing against other wafers, you are competing against rice and dal and toothpaste also. Keep that in mind. You will have to become the most desirable product, and for that, you have to be the most desirable person to buy from. This should call for a complete understanding of the entire ecosystem. Who all am I competing against? What do they offer? And what do I offer? Everybody is trying his best to sell. You have to be better than everybody else. Just being good is not enough. How am I going to be the best amongst everybody? This would call for understanding the entire economic situation, seasonalities. For example, during summer season, or in winter, people are planning their vacation. In summer season, schools open, school fees to be paid, books to be bought. So it's easy for a stationery salesman to sell in the beginning of the school season. For everybody else, you have to compete against what would be considered essential in terms of stationery and school books. Once you understand this, you will have an answer for this. You will be able to tell the customer, your prospect, that I understand that you are looking at these options, but you must buy my product because it's in your interest. As I keep saying, nobody is going to buy anything because you are selling it. People will buy when it satisfies their needs, stated or latent. That's all for now. Keep watching Sridhar on Selling. Bye-bye.